Hi everyone, this is my summer trade craft that I completed. I'm so proud of this because my first ever project after watching DM Scotty's channel was to make a cherry blossom tree temple. That was about a year and a half ago, and this is me revisiting a cherry tree and trying it all over again. My partner wanted some Japanese skirmish terrain, so I decided to make some natural objects such as a koi pond, a cherry blossom tree, and bamboo. To make the cherry blossom tree, I first started with a wire armature. I gave that kind of tripod feet, and then I slowly built up in thin strips, tin foil around it, not going too thick because we are going to be adding clay as well. Then I slowly built up thin layers of brown Sculpey, though you could do any color. And after that, I kind of added in a bark texture, some knot holes, and then I baked that. Then I added it to a pink foam base, which I have then covered here with PVA, with construction sand and pencil shavings and rocks and a little bit of bark. You can see I'm just beginning to black bomb it there. Then I sculpted some fish out of Sculpey and then painted them in iridescent and pearlized colors so that they would look a little more lifelike. And then I went ahead and finished out painting the base and adding in all of my plants and moss and beginning to add the foliage on the tree there. I'll go into a little more detail about that shortly. After I had all of the plants in place, I went ahead and added my resin, and after that began to dry, I added some aquarium plants to make the lotus. Here's the plant that I got from the Dollar Tree. This makes amazing leaves. As you can see here, it takes paint really well, so you can paint them just by gently dabbing to any color you would like. They come in rust, red, and green, so if you see these, grab them. They make great tree leaves. They're just perfect. So once I had all that done, I dry brushed the tree with a little bit of green gray. The flat brown wasn't really working for me. Added in a few more kind of like static grass elements and mostly dry brushing. Then for the bamboo, I made bases out of styrofoam, and I used the leftovers from my tree branches. So I cut the wire plastic pieces with some wire snips, placed them into the foam, secured it with a little bit of hot glue, and then after that covered it in PVA and construction sand and some of the pencil shavings. And then painted that up and added some moss to kind of hide it, and then added some little plastic fern leaves and green paint with banding. Here are the fern leaves that I used. I've been using this same bundle from Joann Fabrics for about a year. It's got a lot of material and little flowers. It was about $10, but it's great value. And here's the finished product. Okay, first off, I want to say a huge thank you to Lunar. I came home to a giant Love's diaper box that was crammed with some of the coolest stuff. Let me show you all this. So it took up my entire dining table. I'm so floored I can't even take it. He even had like his letter, broken down, wax sealed, with an inventory of what everything is and kind of an overview of the adventure. It's kind of got a Harry Potter themed wizard study, which is super cool. And the details on this are amazing, even down to this wonderful table. I think it's my favorite part, to the tiniest little wand and maps. And I've got this cool golem, and I have a little guy here with an invisibility cloak that I think is quite cool. So that's amazing. I think I'm going to glue the wand down to something because I'm kind of afraid I'm going to lose it because it's so tiny. Then we have this amazing waterfall that he did. It looks super cool. Not sure how he did the water, but it looks great. Even with like little tiny cute mushrooms, which are part of the little adventure he came up with. I mean, it's not only a gift, I have like a full adventure with props and handouts to give to players. I'm so excited. But what really floors me is he matched my existing dungeon tiles. I didn't have too many of the plain kind of Black Magic Craft style ones. Made me these really cool stalagmites and stalactites. But then he matched my kind of trippy pour painting Underdark tiles and gave me some new ones which look amazing. And these, oh my gosh, these are so gorgeous. I love them. I really love the drippy, almost wax look of these stalagmites and stalactites. A super cool magic pool. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got glitter and it looks wonderful. And then a super fun monster that kind of blends in to the surrounding. And then, like I said, I have all of these wonderful handouts to give to players, including maps, and he even gave me instructions on like how to lay out the dungeon. It's so cool. I just want to say, Lunar White Wolf, you did an amazing job. It looks so cool. I definitely feel like I was slacking off in the Tradecraft department because there's so much. The box just kept going. But thank you. It's amazing.